It's been a wretched season for Manchester United. It's a horrible group of players, who seem to be living off the trappings of playing for Manchester United, but don't actually want to put a shift in on the pitch. And it's a group of players that needs a complete overhaul. Obviously, Ten Hag now seems to be the chosen one. I think United are just delaying announcing his appointment until Ajax have settled their league campaign. I think they're still in the Dutch Cup as well, but I think that will happen. But if I was Ten Hag watching that yesterday, I'd run a mile. I really would, because he's going to walk into a toxic dressing room. Yes, we know players are going to move on. The fact that Paul Pogba is being allowed to go on a long farewell tour is baffling to me. He should be nowhere near the team. He's got no commitment to Manchester United. He's shown very little commitment to Manchester United since he returned, so just stop picking him. Suddenly Juan Mata, having been ignored all season, seems to be the answer to problems. I can't get my head around that. Nemanja Matic still lumbering around in midfield. Wan-Bissaka seems to get worse by the game. There are so many players that need moving on. And actually, I thought Marcus Rashford carried a threat yesterday. Had a couple of shots on goal in the first half. I didn't understand the decision to take him off. He is somebody that Manchester United need to nurture. They need to put an arm around the shoulder. They need to try and get him back to his best. Ralf Rangnick taking him off at half-time yesterday is only going to shatter his confidence even more. It's almost exactly 3 years ago from when Manchester United lost 4-0 at Goodison Park against the same opponents. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the manager, then came out after the game and said, some of these players won't be here next year. Well, what about this? 9 of the 11 who started that game are still Manchester United players. 6 of them played yesterday. So in 3 years, we're still wasting our time. Unless Ten Hag has some guarantees that he will be allowed to completely revamp the dressing room, he will get final say on transfers, I just don't see how it can work. He's a brilliantly run club in Ajax. He's going to walk into an absolute shambles at Manchester United. Ronaldo is filmed knocking a mobile phone seemingly out of the hand of a young supporter, and actually he's basically admitted that on social media and invited the supporter to go and watch a game at Old Trafford. What are you doing? You're supposed to be an ambassador. You're supposed to be one of the best footballers in the world. Why are you so petulant that that's how you react to a defeat? And you know what? That moment, caught on camera, is almost a microcosm of Manchester United as a football club. That sense of entitlement that Ronaldo and his teammates have had all season. Get rid of them all.